4 phrases. If perpendicular, then bisect. Say it with me. If perpendicular, then bisect. If bisect, then perpendicular. Say it.
If bisect,
then perpendicular. You just got the first 4 blanks. Okay, I'll tell you what these mean in just a moment. For now, just write. If perpendicular, then bisect. The converse is also true. If bisect, then perpendicular. I'll explain it after you write it. We're in your reference booklet, folks. Reference booklet. Notice again the undercover agent. So your first right angle gadget is chords and radii. Chords and what?
Radii.
Radii and what?
Chords.
That's right. So the first one is this. If a radius is perpendicular to a chord, so trace that, it must then also bisect the chord. That's a radius, and also a diameter does the same thing. The converse is also true. If you see a radius bisect a chord, then automatically it's perpendicular. So both are true. If perpendicular, then bisect. Say it.
If perpendicular, then bisect.
If bisect, then perpendicular.
If bisect, then perpendicular.
So that's number 1. Chords and radii. What and what?
Chords and radii.
Okay. All right, that's number 1. The second one, believe it or not, is the concept of distance.
Always bisect.
Now, distance, right here. I'd like you to write this phrase down, please. Chord, BC, is 3 units from the center. Put quotes around from the center. I'll explain that in just a moment. Just copy this down for the moment. Now, I'd like you to take that phrase and label the diagram. Just take a wild guess. What do you think that would look like? I'd like you to label the diagram. If BC, the chord, is 3 units from the center, where do you think that concept would be? Okay, distance in a chord is actually this segment right there. So this would be 3 units. And this segment has 2 qualities. 1, it's going to bisect the chord. 2, it's going to be perpendicular. And here is an important concept. If things have equal distance, so I want you to go 3 units right there, 3 units. Now draw a chord at right angle to that point. If things have equal distance, the chords will have equal length. If the chords are equal distance from the center, the chords are equal length. Rephrase what I just said and explain to a neighbor what did I just say. Go.
The chords are distance. The chords are equal distance. The chords are the same size.
Oh, I forgot one other thing, guys. Not only if perpendicular, then bisects, not only does it bisect the chord, it also bisects the arc. So these 2 pieces are equal. So go ahead and hatch mark those. So 1 hatch mark, double hatch mark. Okay, so the first one was chords and radii. The second was distance. And then we have our third undercover agent here, undercover right triangle. Now that you see there's a bunch of right angles, you always want to watch out for right triangles. And you can always make right triangles. That's important. You're in the habit of doing that. From memory, I like you to list what are the right triangle toolbox tools. Do not say them out loud. Go.
I already said it.
Yeah, I know you have, buddy. Just write them down, guys. Test yourself, guys. You should be able to rattle this off in about 30 seconds. In fact, I'm going to count 30 seconds, and you should be done.
I only remember 2. Oh, yeah. So.
Austin, are you writing? Jillian, are you writing them? You're writing 5 tools.
I don't know the last one.
You're testing yourself.
I got. Yes.
Okay, let's check. Have 2 sides, need 3rd side. Okay, so that's 1. Leg squared plus leg squared. Hypo. Wow, that's a bad equal sign squared. Then we have 30, 60, 90. Short leg root 3. Short leg times 2. 45, 45, 90. Leg root 2. So, katoa and inverse. V-E-R-S-E, quote unquote, SOHCAHTOA. Alrighty, guys. Yes, sir. Alrighty. This last one has to deal with this image, believe it or not. What you're seeing right here are tens of thousands of right angles going on. You're like, I don't see any right angles.
I see a lot.
I see him.
Let me explain where there is a right angle here. Here's the road. Here is my wheel. Okay, I'm going to put my wheel right here. As I roll, I want you to shout stop when you know a right angle has been made. So I'm rolling.
No.
Stop.
There's a right angle there?
Yeah.
With that black? Not yet. No.
You guys just stop.
There's no right angle?
Back a little bit.
I said a right angle, folks, with the black line.
Oh, it could be like this. No, it's supposed to be attached to the
Okay, you're ruining my illustration. I see what you're saying.
No.
Okay, say the word touch. Tangent. Okay, so right there, when you have a radius and a tangent, there's going to be a right angle. Where a radius meets a tangent, there's going to be a right angle. Fill out this little jingle.
The New Mexico State would have airballed that. If that was New Mexico State, they would have airballed. Oh, dude, Auburn started choking so.
Alrighty, sing with me. If tangent to a radius, if tangent to a radius, right angle at the edge. Now, sing and trace. When I say tangent, trace it. Radius, trace it. Watch. If tangent to a radius, if tangent to a radius, right angle at the edge. Okay, that's your 3rd source of right angles. Last little thing here, and then we're going to do 3 examples together. Arms straight.
Short leg root 2.
You have a beach ball. Tap that beach ball. Say, touch the beach ball. Okay, your arms are a tan angle. What can you say about these 2 lengths? That's correct. So draw little baby hands here. Your beach ball arms are congruent. Okay, go to the front of today's lesson. We're going to do 3 problems together. 4 problems together.
My reference book makes you want to actually.
I saw you during PE and I want to go call. Bro, when that car was coming the wrong way, I started saying, no, I was.
Alrighty, guys. Ready? You okay?
There was a car going.
Complete my sentence. If perpendicular, then right angle. Okay, so draw yourself a radius. There's your radius. There's your right angle. I'm on the front of the page. And then I am bisecting. Which means if this over here is 15, what's over here?
15.
Okay, so bring that 15 over here. All right. Your first order of business is going to be find the length of X. I'd like you to shade this triangle right here. Shade it. Do you see what you need to do? There's that.
It's because you're illiterate.
That's 15. That's 3. Now you can see why I asked you to get out your calculators. Yes. There's your X. Everyone solve for X right now. I'm going to give you a 20-second lead on me. And then I'll start.
You round it down or up?
Round it to the tens place.
Well played.
Not do 3 times 3, right?
We round it to the nearest.
Tens place. Never give me a whole number unless it is a whole number, folks.
That's where I got it.
I am so glad.
Thank you.
Round it to the tens place.
If Siri wants to hear me now.
And
Hey Siri.
check. We good? Thumbs up, you got that right. You got 15.3? I am so glad. Good job. Now, what I'd like you to do now, watch very carefully. I'd like you to squiggle Y. I'm going to do Y in yellow. I'd like you to squiggle from here to here. Squiggle it.
36.
Okay? That squiggle is Y. I want complete silence for 20 seconds. I do not want you influencing each other. I want 20 seconds of silence, and then you're going to tell someone your value of Y. 20 seconds.
No, we don't even try it. Ever again. Oh yeah, I give up on this one.
Still finding there.
All right, take your value of Y and box it so I know you're committed.
Yep.
I'm quite committed to this.
Okay, tell a neighbor what you got. See if you guys got something similar. Okay, just out of curiosity, how many of you got 3?
Let's go.
You're wrong.
Okay, yeah, you're starting to get my memo. And the reason why,
For the fact
okay,
I did
so
listen.
I want you to realize when I ask you for answers and I like do a little got you moment, it's not because I'm trying to embarrass you. What I'm trying to point out is your instincts are not what I trained you. And I'm trying to change your instincts. And then those instincts are strong because almost 2/3 of you just told me it was 3. Go like this with your fingers. Where's the brain in my class?
36.
In your hand. Watch carefully. Those of you who got 3, especially follow with me. I'd like you to physically trace this radius. Okay, what is the length of that radius? 15.3.
Who just said X?
Ready? I'd like you to physically trace this radius. What is that radius?
36.
3 plus 8.
Uh-huh. That's also 15.3.
Wait, how?
I'm so glad. It's a radius. Okay, you feel that O reaction? That's the part of your brain that processes visual information coming online. Just out of curiosity, did anyone get 12.3?
Let's go.
Really? I got 2 of you?
How does one of
You got it? I got 1 of you?
Yeah, he said 3
Yes?
actually. He's
You got 12.3?
He's fibbing.
You
He
did?
said 3.
No, I didn't put a single.
Okay. Guys, I will tell you this. Julian, you're the only 3rd person out of 165 students who managed to get that. Okay, congratulations. The rest of you, trace. 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 Okay. Skip over.
Hey Siri. What is the
No, go ahead. I think you understand how to do this. We're going to skip it for now.
Which one are we going to do?
I'd like you to go to this problem. Okay, now we're going to shift gears. I'm going to give you 1 minute to find as much as you can completely on your own. 1 minute. Completely on your own.
Okay, radius.
Completely on your own for 1 minute.
Miss Mike, can you check the Florida State University score a little bit? No, sir.
Try to do this on your own, folks.
That's tough. Oh, wait. Did I have the razor?
I think so.
You subtracted.
Okay.
Yeah.
Keep your faith in
Yeah, actually. Just, I know you want. We were at like 13.
What?
You can do that.
I'm not sure, but we're gonna.
Alrighty, ready? Check.
Oh, about that.
Oh, wait, what?
Check. All right. I want you one of two things. Either you tell a neighbor what you're really proud that you did right, or explain to a neighbor where did you drop the ball. Go.
Oh, I did the.
Because it says the
I did the
radius.
hypo.
Since it says the radius and that's the radius, you're on a 2 yard.
Miles, I dropped the ball when I did the wrong word.
Fabulous, kiddo. You are on a
I did
roll.
the hypo.
Wow.
This way, I did it 8 square.
What did you do?
82 minus 36.
82?
It's like just
How'd you get 82?
Because the 8 squared, but you gotta
Okay, Cassidy, I'd make sure you say your math verbally, okay? Alrighty, guys. Last one. Make sure you're working in pencil. I do not want you helping each other all by your lonesome. This is the last one you're doing. For this one, I'm giving you 2 minutes, and then I will go over this. Last one I didn't really explain. No, this one's not your candy one. Okay. You are doing.
What? On my list. Before you wash.
You want the time or the other problem?
Wait, this way with two, and a quadratic on 2 sides.
I'm not helping you guys. I want you to wrestle on your own for 2 minutes.
I love wrestling.
Please don't collaborate right now.
I'm thinking the shirt's going to be there. She went here today either. Come on.
Is it on the scale?
Not necessarily.
So.
I'm tussling this way.
She said tussle in there? I thought she said wrestle.
Wrestle and tussle.
That makes sense.
Yes, both. Actually.
That makes sense.
All I got was 180.
It's kind of funny.
Brain is true.
Alrighty, guys. Let's try this. Complete my sentence. Measure of a central angle to its arc thus. So there and
104.
there.
Another one 76. 76. Which one? 76.
Alrighty, and then we have our diameter, of course, which is
I got that as well.
180.
I got that. Measure.
And then we have this going this way.
76. 76. Let's go.
Okay, measure of a central angle to its arc the same. Alrighty. Then we have this one. Watch the little finger here. If tangent to a radius, if tangent to a radius,
Right angle.
right angle at the edge. Okay, next thing I want you to do, see these 3 dots? See these 3 dots here? I'd like you to physically connect them, please. It is. All right. We got a right triangle to work with. Problem is we only have 2 more angles. Now, I'd like you to physically trace all the radii and hatch mark them because all radii are congruent. You see it? Okay, did anyone actually hatch mark your radii already?
Yeah.
Oh, excellent. 4 of you. The rest of you, hatch mark your radii.
Yes, I did.
Come over here. I want you to take a close look. Tell a neighbor what kind of triangle's going on there. Charles, attention's up here. Okay, ready? 2 equal sides. 2 equal angles.
76 divided by 2, Miss Way. That's 38. It's 38. It's not the right triangle.
This way is 38, 52, 90.
Yep. Now to get that, we're doing 76. See what we're doing?
38. This way is 38.
If this is 38, what's over here? Okay, great. Now what I'd like you to do, Austin, I'd like you to follow, head somebody, I'd like you to follow me. I'm almost done. See these 2 dots? Sweep them like a rainbow. All right.
Like a rainbow.
Find that red now.
That's up the top.
42.
And then this guy out here, you have yourself a right triangle. Let's draw it. There's 38.
Okay.
There's a right angle.
Rest.
Get the dotted.
All about power. Squeeze a couple of things together. All you got is all
Alrighty. Now, I'd like you to think about, unless you have absolutely everything I have, which I think there's only 2 of you, I'd like you to just think, and the question's this: what did you overlook? What are you going to remember next time? What did you overlook? What are you going to remember next time? Ready? Tell a neighbor. What did you overlook? What are you going to remember next time?
Triangle.